Rumors are swirling that the 90-Day Fiancé couple has officially called it quits after filming 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2. But in true reality TV fashion, fans are wondering if the split is genuine or just a publicity stunt. Stacey and Florian's whirlwind romance began on Instagram, blossoming from a casual online friendship into a full-blown international love story. Despite a 16-year age gap, they beat the odds of a long-distance relationship, staying committed for nearly 5 years before Florian arrived in the U.S. on a K-1 visa. Their journey hit its first milestone with a small, pandemic-era wedding in 2020, but not without drama. From the start, their relationship was rocked by trust issues. Things hit a low point when Stacey discovered Florian had cheated with a woman named Shani Zora. Though he denied wrongdoing, the damage was done. Florian struggled to reassure Stacey, and the cracks in their marriage deepened. Hoping for a fresh start, the couple had a lavish second wedding in November 2022, but even that couldn't fix their broken foundation. Determined to make it work, Stacey agreed to appear on 90 Day, The Last Resort with Florian, hoping therapy would bring them back together. But Florian wasn't on board. He dismissed the idea of counseling, claiming their marriage didn't need saving. Throughout the season, he resisted opening up and clashed with therapists, making it difficult for real progress to happen. By the time the tell-all rolled around, Stacey had reached her breaking point. She revealed that their intimacy had faded and that they were no longer sharing a bed. The final straw, Florian's refusal to take accountability. Frustrated and humiliated, Stacey stormed off the set, exclaiming he doesn't get it. How embarrassing. Total disrespect. Can't deal with this anymore. She then took off her wedding ring, a powerful sign that their relationship might be truly over. Shortly after, she posted a cryptic message on Instagram, "I tried my best." Fans took this as confirmation that therapy had failed and the marriage was beyond repair. In recent months, Stacey has noticeably stopped posting affectionate photos with Florian, sparking even more speculation. And Florian? He's also gone radio silent when it comes to their relationship. But hey, race the twist. Could they be faking the breakup? Let's not forget, this couple has been together for nearly a decade. Stacey thrives in the spotlight, and Florian, who has struggled to gain financial independence since moving to the U.S., may still be chasing screen time. With Florian now working as a woodworker at Costas Upholstery, it's unclear whether he can fully support himself. Stacey has often said she's the main provider in their relationship, and with the potential for more reality TV paychecks on the line, it's possible they're just playing the game. So, is this the end of Stacey and Florian, or just the beginning of their next chapter in the 90 Day Fiancé universe? Only time and Instagram will tell. 90 Day. The Last Resort star Jasmine Pineda has come a long way since her turbulent debut on 90 Day Fiancé, and all signs point to one thing: she's not going back to Panama anytime soon. From the moment Jasmine arrived in the United States to be with Gino Palazzolo, viewers were captivated by their chaotic, yet undeniably entertaining relationship. Their love story, packed with fiery arguments, passionate makeups, and cultural clashes, was nothing short of reality TV gold. Despite an 18-year age gap and major compatibility issues, Jasmine and Gino tied the knot in the U.S., a decision that seemed to prove their commitment, at least for a while. But things began to unravel. Gino's lack of romance and emotional distance took a toll on Jasmine, who once radiated joy and excitement in their relationship. As intimacy faded, the couple sought therapy and ultimately made a bold decision. They would explore an open marriage in hopes of saving what they had. It didn't work. By 2024, their marriage ended. Gino and Jasmine parted ways, Jasmine pregnant with Matt Bronny's child, and Gino moving on. Still, Jasmine didn't fall apart. In fact, she evolved. Over the past 6 months, Jasmine's social media has painted a clear picture of someone planting deep roots in America. Her focus has shifted almost entirely to building a future for her 2 sons, Juance and JC, who are still in Panama. She's made it clear her dream is to bring them to the U.S. In one TikTok live session early in 2025, Jasmine thanked her fans for supporting her via Cameo and OnlyFans, stating their support was helping her save money to reunite with her children. She even talked about shopping at the dollar store and avoiding nail salons just to cut expenses. Of course, she also acknowledged the heartbreaking possibility. In the worst-case scenario, my children's visa gets denied, and they can't be reunited with me. "It'll go back to Panama," she admitted. But those words felt more like a reluctant plan B than an actual plan. Why? Because Jasmine is thriving in the United States. After years of homesickness and complaints about Michigan's brutal winters, Jasmine now lives in sunny Florida, a climate much closer to her native Panama. The palm trees, beaches, and sunshine seem to have reignited her spirit. And there's more. She's found love again. Despite initially saying she was done with men, Jasmine appears to have had a change of heart with Matt Brownies, the man she once kept at arm's length. She now has a child with Matt, baby Matilda, affectionately called Maddie, and refers to him as part of her beautiful American family. Jasmine even launched an Instagram page to document moments with Matt, showcasing not just a romantic bond, but a growing partnership. And judging by the way she gushes over him and her life in Florida and engagement, maybe just around the corner. Family, too, has taken on a new meaning for Jasmine in the U.S. A year ago, she only had Gino and a few acquaintances. Now, she's created a strong, heartfelt network. Her recent post from May 2025 showed Matt sitting next to Gino's cousin Dana and his wife Michelle, both of whom Jasmine calls Papa and Mommy. In the caption, she wrote, "Papa Dana and Mommy Mishi came to visit their little princess, lovely weekend." She proudly called them her American family. That sense of connection is something Jasmine lacked in her early days in Michigan. She was isolated, emotionally distant from Gino, and often threatening to return to Panama. Now, with community, warmth, and purpose, she seems more settled than ever. Professionally, Jasmine is also turning a new leaf. In March 2025, she announced she had begun real estate classes, sharing a photo and writing, "First day of classes to become a real estate agent, feeling powerful." It's a major step toward independence, one that suggests she's thinking long-term about her future in the U.S. All of this leads to one conclusion: Jasmine Pineda isn't going anywhere. Her desire to reunite with her sons remains strong, but she's working hard to build a life where they can eventually join her in Florida, not Panama. Between motherhood, a new relationship, growing support network, and career ambitions, Jasmine is no longer just surviving in the U.S., she's thriving. And while her heart will always hold a place for Panama, her future is clearly unfolding in the land of opportunity. 90 Day. The last resort alum Julia Trubkina has opened up about a deeply personal decision why she's not ready to adopt another dog after losing her beloved pet Simba. After a roller coaster journey on 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2 in late 2024, Julia and her husband, Brandon Gibbs, managed to resolve many of the issues that once plagued their marriage. With her relationship on firmer ground, Julia stepped into a new chapter with optimism, launching a pet-focused gift box business that quickly gained traction and brought her a new sense of purpose. But her happiness was soon overshadowed by heartbreak. Julia's loyal dog, Simba, whom she often referred to as her son, tragically passed away due to a medical condition. His death left a deep emotional void. To Julia, Simba wasn't just a pet, he was family. His loss struck her with the kind of grief that's hard to put into words. In a recent Instagram post, Julia shared a touching photo of herself with her other dog, Nala, captioned, "You may not always be prepared, but it's great you have support." It was a subtle yet heartfelt message about coping with loss and finding comfort in the love that remains. One follower encouraged her to consider adopting another dog, suggesting that it could help with the healing process. Julia's reply was gentle but firm. "I have a Nala and I don't think the idea of another dog is right for me." Instead, she shared that her focus is now on giving back by helping other dogs find loving homes. She's been volunteering her time to train shelter dogs, using her experience as a devoted pet parent to make a difference in the lives of animals still waiting for their forever families. Julia's decision not to adopt again, at least for now, is deeply tied to her bond with Simba. He wasn't just any dog. To her, he was her child. The love she had for him was irreplaceable, and she's not ready to fill that space with another pet. It's clear she wants to honor Simba's memory without diluting it by rushing into a new relationship with another animal. There's also a practical side to Julia's choice. With her new business taking off, she's busier than ever. What once was a financial struggle with Brandon shouldering most of the burden has now transformed into an exciting new era where Julia is not only self-sufficient, but thriving. Running a successful company requires time, energy, and a lot of heart, something she's also giving to Nala, her current furry companion. Rather than spreading herself too thin, Julia is choosing to focus on what she already has: a growing business, a beloved dog, and a mission to help shelter animals. Her priorities are clear, and her decision shows both emotional maturity and strength. Looking ahead, 2025 seems like a big year for Julia. As her business continues to grow, it'll be interesting to see how she balances her professional success with her personal healing journey. Fans are rooting for her not just to thrive in her new venture, but to find peace after such a devastating loss. One thing's for certain, Julia is not closing the door on love, not for animals and not for life. She's just choosing to move forward in a way that honors the past while embracing the future. Loren and Alexei from 90 Day Fiancé have traveled from the United States to another country for an exciting family adventure with their children. Loren and Alexei have been married since 2015 and are one of the most popular couples in the franchise. However, they continue to make headlines for their controversial decisions. A few years ago, Loren and Alexei chose to move to Israel to raise their 3 children, Shai, Asher, and Ariel, close to their family and Jewish roots. However, when the war in Israel began, the couple decided to stay in the United States. Loren recently posted beautiful pictures from their trip to the Dominican Republic with her husband, Alexei, and their 3 children. Along with the fun images, she captioned, "Tranquila and tequila thus far," and used hashtags such as Team Brovarnik, Annualvacay, and Familivacay. Loren is especially pleased because the resort has made it easy for her to relax, even with 3 children. The Brovarnik family is currently staying at Club Med Michi's Playa Esmeralda in the Dominican Republic. Having 3 children in 3 years was a very stressful and challenging situation for Loren. She even experienced postpartum blues after each child's birth. Therefore, Loren regularly needs these vacations, where she can unwind while making joyful memories with her children and husband. Both Loren and Alexei have demanding jobs and parental responsibilities without much support. As a result, they cherish these moments when they can simply relax, which helps them decompress, recharge, and bond as a family. It seems that Loren and Alexei make sure that they have a family vacation at least once a year. With childcare services and family activities readily available at the resort, this vacation provides Loren and Alexei with the opportunity to spend quality time together. The couple had a dream of moving to Israel to pass on Jewish heritage to their children. However, due to the ongoing war, they have had to postpone their relocation plans indefinitely. Nevertheless, they are using this time to expose their 3 children to diverse cultures and experiences. Loren and Alexei are instilling the values of travel in their children, particularly because they come from different cultures and have an international love story. Loren is a popular lifestyle influencer with over 1 million followers on Instagram. Despite being on vacation with her family, she is putting effort into actively promoting the tourism company that organized her trip to the Dominican Republic. Loren praised the company for planning a beautiful, relaxing vacation and highlighting the convenience of traveling with children. It appears that the Brovarnik family partnered with the tourism company in exchange for promotion. Hopefully, the 90 Day Fiancé couple will enjoy their time in the Caribbean country and create many happy memories with their children. 90 Day Fiancé's Colt Johnson continues to keep his distance from estranged wife Vanessa Guerra. "We're divorced or working on it. But yeah, we're not really talking," Colt exclusively told Us Weekly at Us 90 Days. Hunt for Love party on Monday, May 19th. "We're not communicating. It makes me sad, but things happen, I guess." Colt's relationship with Vanessa was first introduced on Season 5 of 90 Day, Happily Ever After, in June 2020. At the time, he was in a relationship with Jess Caroline and claimed Vanessa was just a best friend. During the show's Tell All episode, however, Colt admitted to getting romantic with Vanessa during his relationship with Jess. This summer, Colt is trying to leave any drama in the past and receive a second chance at love when he competes on 90 Days. Hunt for Love. "I'm recently divorced, so I really just wanted to try something new and just put myself out there," he explained to us at Gitano in New York City. "I'm feeling pretty good. Got some new glasses. I feel pretty good." In 90 days, Hunt for Love, 8 singles from the 90 Day universe will embark on a new quest for love as they travel to Tulum, Mexico, for a unique opportunity. Joined by fresh faces and romantic hopefuls, these love-hungry alums will create must-see TV as they jump back into the dating game. While Colt couldn't share too much about his experience, he did admit there were a couple of people he was surprised to see on the show. "I would say Courtney Reardans because I never met her before, but I saw her before," he shared. Then Chantel Everett obviously took me by surprise. "She looked different. I haven't seen her. I saw her years ago, so yeah." 90 Day Fiancé. Before the 90 days, Tim Malcolm, Jennifer Tarazona, and Usman Umar are also part of the cast, alongside 90 Day Fiancé. The other way, alum Tiffany Franco in 90 Day. The Last Resort's Rob Warren. "She's happy," Colt teased to us before the premiere. "She always wants me to put myself out there, try new things. So yeah, she's very supportive."